He gave me a bunch of money to hit me. I fell on the ground. Of course I'm going to fall on the ground.
Do you all remember who this person is?
Basically, he was going to slap me. I knew that I knew for a fact he wasn't going to post this if I made him look bad.
You remember 3 years ago, the slap that went viral because Logan Paul knocked this guy out?
If I didn't fall down, I knew there was no chance he could post it, and I knew there was no chance I would see any amount of money.
Well, allegedly, it was a fall. He got paid to fall. Or he was paid to be slapped by Logan Paul, and then he decided to take the fall and fake the knockout because he knew it wouldn't go viral. Allegedly. And in case you don't know who he is, he goes by the name Slap for Cash, and he's the most disgraceful thing that's ever happened to slap as a sport, in my opinion. And what's even worse, he just came to Power Slap. And wait till you see his intro.
This league definitely needed a boost. That's why they brought me here. That's why I'm here.
On a different note, was I the only one that got hungry when I saw the dumplings?
I got billions of views all over the internet. There's nobody else that can bring the views that I can bring.
Okay, let's start here, because you said billions. And literally when I looked at all of your social media outlets, all I could see is maybe 150 million to 200 million, unless you've taken down a lot. But it's not on your YouTube, it's not on your TikTok. Your Instagram is the only one that might have a lot of following and a lot of videos and a lot of likes. But I mean, other than that, man, there's not billions, but you do have millions. But you're kind of over-exaggerating.
They had to bring me on this show. They didn't have a choice.
That's a pretty big claim that they had to bring you on the show, and your backup was you slapping a little kid.
There was no slap videos on the internet before I posted any of my stuff.
Holy, that's another huge claim. I will give you, technically, you have one of the first slap videos on YouTube, maybe, but I mean, I don't consider your videos slap fighting. Your videos are as much of slap fighting as it is to go up and sucker punch somebody in the side of the head and say you just won a UFC fight, okay? Like, there's levels to this shit, and just because you slap a bunch of people for $20 does not make it a real slap video. Or I mean a slap fight video as the sport of slap. I'm sure there's videos before you of people being slapped on the internet that just weren't paid for $20. I can guarantee you people have been slapping fools a lot longer than you have been slapping people. I found old fighting videos and people were being slapped and they weren't even paid, but they were on the same level as what I pretty much consider your content. Low quality, street level, backyard type shit.
Yeah, I started this whole thing.
No, you didn't. You weren't the man to invent slapping another person. And you sure weren't the person to try to take slap as an actual sport first. You slapped drug addicts and blindfolded people and people half of your size. And you will get paid to take a dive. Allegedly. You're not a slap fighter. Your technique is trash, and I'll prove it right now. Step, club, step, club, club, and you had one good slap that I could find. It was okay. It wasn't even good. It was just okay. But even a blind squirrel will find a nut.
I've knocked out over 60 people in the slap for cash stuff.
How do you sit there and back up your claim of knocking out 60 people when the ones you show are blindfolded? Like, literally, man, I can go around and get people blindfolded and knock out a bunch of people too for $20 if I wanted to go find a bunch of crackheads and meth heads in order just to have clickbait on the internet, but I don't. These are not slap fights. This is why people hate slap fighting, because of people like you.
I do come from a boxing background.
Well, your boxing background must have been mental, because your physical capabilities don't look that solid, my friend. Unless you meant you were watching boxing in the background. Maybe you misspoke.
I was in Tyson Fury's fight camp for a couple of weeks last year.
You're not lying, but I'm pretty sure they probably kicked you out because you weren't a positive aspect to the team. And that seems like a type of team that doesn't like a lot of like dragging weight. They like to have people that probably like to push, do things, and get things accomplished. And you don't seem to be very much of a go-getter.
Been friends with Nick and Nate Diaz for 10 years.
Why, guys? Nate and Nick, why? Snakes in the grass, my guys.
I'm explosive. I have a lot of power. I hit hard.
My guy, you hit hard because people are half your size. I have yet to find a match where you hit somebody your same size. Except for Logan Paul, when you took the fake fall. But you might have actually been knocked out. You seem like the type of person that could be faking the fake just so that you could try to get more clicks.
Yeah, Dane's getting knocked out.
I can almost bet he's not. And if he does, I feel so bad for him. But he has blood in him of a Hawaiian. And that Hawaiian is the crazy Hawaiian. And if we know anything, that dude has one solid fucking chin. So if his little brother has half the chin he has, you're not laying him out and you're going to sleep, my friend. And I watched that 21-minute interview with Kenny KO, and I don't believe you have any credibility at all.
You know, you can disclose to the audience, you basically get paid to be slapped. And as an actor, same for you, Trap Gambino, correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I was all for thinking that maybe Logan did fake it because I know he's all about trying to get clicks and views off clickbait shit. But I am not about scamming or deceiving my community. So I'm going to leave this portion of the video on I don't know. It could have went either way. I do know that you are a disgrace to slap. You use really shit clickbait tactics. You slap little children or what look like little children and homeless people and drug addicts for small amounts of money so you can get views on the internet, allegedly. And now you're coming to power slap and into the actual world of slap as a sport, claiming you are the one who created it all. No, man, you are not. You are not a slap fighter, and I can't wait for you to get your fucking head knocked off. It's gonna be fantastic. And the best part is, we only have to wait about 3 days for you to finally see what happens when you meet a slap fighter. They are not going to be blindfolded, and they are going to slap your fucking head off, hopefully. So to power slap, I love slap as a sport, but I think this is a mistake, because I don't believe he's going to bring any positive aspect to your promotion. On a marketing level, it could be a great idea for the controversy side of things if you're fueled on that type of stuff. But I mean, you have enough heat already. Why do you need that? You don't, and we both know it. So that's my opinion on this, for whatever it matters. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Slap that like button and slap that subscribe button, and I will see you Monday.